Good evening, everybody. We're here tonight for the Small Press and Alternative Comics Expo 2019 Space Prize Awards for the graphic novel category. And I have Sarah, Becky, Ray, Nick, and Ryan all here. They're all going to receive awards. So let's just get the slides moving. And again, this is the 2019 Space Prize graphic novel category sponsored by Rebecca Perry Damson. And first we have the second place tie for the triage number 2 by Sarah Allen Reed. Sarah, do you want to tell us a little bit about the book?
Yeah, this was actually Tabula Rosetta in general was not exactly it's not a pleasant series to read, and it's absolutely not a pleasant series to write. So this has an honor, this book specifically has an honor that only 6 other works in my oeuvre have, in that it was published while I was homeless. I was actually living in my van up around like New York, Connecticut area. But it does have the honor of being the only work published while I was homeless to win an award. It's the collection, the trade paperback collection of issues 4 through 6 of my underground comic series, Tabula Rosetta, and it covers a lot of the most difficult parts of. It's a semi-autobiographical series. It's very, very loosely interconnected, but this particular volume covers a lot of very difficult topics for me specifically, as well as having some of the most powerful stories in the series. So. Just honored to be here, number 1, and flattered that I actually won something, as always. So,
and what are you working? You're working on something now? We were kind of talking a little bit before.
I have actually been more focused on my music. My new album with my band Ophelia Drowning, Suicidal, just dropped. It's 4 tracks, 22 minutes of very doomy. Depressive suicidal black metal, which actually Tabula Rosetta is often described as the visual equivalent of depressive suicidal black metal as a genre. So I guess it works out that I'm now actually making the music itself. And I have a few splits that I'm... Stop biting my arm, you big dork. Splits that I'm doing. Coma Roulette, one of my bands, and Vumthanash is coming out later this year, as well as another Ophelia Drowning album, Midwinter. Insofar as comics, however, I do have Drinking Alone Digest coming out hopefully by December, and then Mistakes Were Made, early works 2010 to 2007, or 2010 to 2016 is hopefully also coming out as well, alongside Monolith Volume 2, which basically collects everything that I did in 2019 that I have the rights to publish, which at this point is like half musical scores. So if you like symphonic piano compositions and a lot of stories about very, very sad things, I would recommend picking that up when it drops. So
congratulations and thanks. And you will get a plaque in the mail. This is a fake one, but
it's the real artificial award made of 100% dreams and 3% plastic. This is water, by the way, for the record.
We have the other tie for second place, The Search by Becky Kratz and Ray. I told you I'd get screwed this up. Shirlow.
You got it.
So congratulations, guys. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Yeah, it's inspired by Don Quixote. It's about a man in a retirement home whose grandson gives him some comic books reluctantly, and he wakes up and thinks he's a superhero. And whenever it's the retirement home man's perspective, it's all in color. And whenever it's everyone else's perspective, it's all black and white and realistic. So it was just an idea I had, and my cousin Becky above me brought it to life.
Yeah, so I did all the illustrations, and then Ray did all the writing. So it was really cool because Ray would often come with me with like the storyboard, like here's the idea, and then I would get the fun part of bringing it to life. So I feel like he did all the hard work and I had all the fun. I got to just do all the coloring. And it was really fun to see how the black and white and the color worlds would merge in some frames and sometimes be black and white, sometimes color, just kind of relatable to own life and how that merges. So it was a lot of fun doing it together and having somebody else to bounce ideas off of. So many years in the making. So very excited and proud of completing it.
The art is always more fun than the writing. I only write, so I got something to draw. So I understand that.
I can't draw and I like to write, so it works out.
It was perfect. Perfect.
All kinds
I
of
can't
people.
draw it, so it works perfectly.
You have anything else in the works now, or anything ready for space?
I have
In
another
whatever
idea.
form it turns into.
Another idea bouncing around, but not close to done yet. I've also been working on a video game, so that's been taking a lot of my creative space.
I've been working on, I recently became a mom about a year ago. So I've been doing a daily drawing a day, kind of what that journey looks like, and just haven't put it together, just posting it daily on my Instagram. So it's just my name, Becky Jane Krotz on Instagram, or where you can find those at. And then Becky-Jane.com has our comic as well and a couple other things. Yeah.
Sounds great. Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
And one thing I've been doing wrong here is I have all your links in a ticker here that I haven't been using, but all of those are also in the comments column. So anybody who's interested in any of this, they can click on that and go right to your websites and purchase books and other projects. So yeah, I've been lax at doing that here tonight. But so well, moving on to the big winner here is Co-op Carnival by Ryan Clater and Nick Baldridge. So Ryan, and Nick, you want to talk to us a little bit about this book?
Yeah, Nick, you want to take it away? I'm excited you're here. You're so rarely with me, and I'm so rarely with you on these public ventures. Yeah. So yeah, why don't you start out?
So Coin-Op Carnival is an exploration of electromechanical games, amusement devices, coin-operated. Those are games that were built prior to about 1978 in the United States. And Ryan and I have a deep and abiding love for all things electromechanical and mechanical in nature. I repair games and build games and do all kinds of things. And Ryan can draw and he can write, and we can both research. So we work well together. The only thing I can draw is schematics. So thankfully, we found each other and we were able to come up with this idea for a 4-volume series. This is the first of 4 planned volumes that we're going to be putting out. And each one has a variety of features, an interview with an electromechanical game designer, technical segment discussing how electromechanical games function and are built, and product reviews, things that help with the care and maintenance of electromechanical games, and other things of historical interest. So, along with fun stuff too.
I think you can cut it out too, right? There's
Okay.
things in there you can build.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. We've got papercraft models in case you can't find the featured games in our game reviews. We've got your back with a 7% scale model. You can cut out at the back of the book. Letters columns. We tried to jam a lot of stuff into 64 pages, and we're already hard at work on number 2. It's not going to be ready to slip in the Space 2020 box this year, but we are hard at work. We promise.
Anything else going on, Ryan, besides the future volumes of Co-op?
Besides Coin-Op Carnival number 2, we are, Ray, actually, I was going to say we should chat at the end of this because Nick and I are working on an arcade game except
Oh,
ours
cool.
happens to be a scratch build electromechanical game. So Nick, as you probably surmised, is doing the mechanics, and I am doing the artwork, and we both conceived of gameplay together,
Very
and
cool.
been working quite a bit on that together too.
Well, guys don't have anything else. I guess that's it. So I just want everybody to know that Space is going to be virtual, and we will be online both as a comics market on the Back Porch Comics website, where you'll be able to go table to table and buy books from all the exhibitors. I've uploaded about the 16th exhibitor today, and there's still more coming in. And also we'll be on a live stream here. Probably 2 days. I don't know. We'll see what we got. As much programming as we can pull in. I've got about 6 or 7 panels all are kind of set up right now, and we're looking for a few more. So just make sure you tune in. We're going to try to make it as close to a real convention as we can. I've even thought about getting a food truck to sit out in front of my house. So if any of the locals are, and if nothing else, the trucks that were here last year, I want to have a link to them because they'll be somewhere in Columbus that day. So you'll be able to find out where they're at. Also, we might
Wear
have
your
a
face mask if you go visit them. Wear your masks if you go get food at the food.
Yes, definitely. Social distancing. And also the Laughing Ogre might have a table where you can buy local books of the exhibitors that are going to be at Space. So we're going to try to get it as close to, and you do need to wear a mask there. That's part of their deal. And they only let so many people in at a time. So they're being real safe about it. So yeah, we all got to do what we got to do. So appreciate you guys coming tonight, and thanks a lot, and congratulations everybody. And your plaques, yeah, they're down at the trophy shop right now. And as soon as I get them, I will mail them all off to everybody. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, congrats
All these
everyone.
dumb nonsense.
Yep.